today's video is going to be about how I survived 2 kids under 2. So now that it's March, my son just had his second birthday, and we're kind of in a reflection stage where we're thinking about, how we did all of our traveling and scheduling and adjusting to life with 2 kids under 2 sets of diapers, things like that. So I thought this would be a good time to do a video on how we survived and some tips and advice we have for other moms who are soon going to have 2 kids under 2. So if you're interested in that, please. So my tips for surviving 2 under 2 would start with kind of getting organized. So by that I mean things that would make your day-to-day easier. Try to plan or prep ahead of time so that when you're in the moment, God forbid something goes wrong, like a poop explosion, or you have to change clothes, or things that just typically happen when you have 2 kids, you're able to focus on those things and not have to worry about getting ready for all the other stuff because you've already done that. So for instance, keeping your diaper bag always packed, the day before, kind of knowing what you're doing for that day, and planning your diaper bag. Even meal planning makes things a lot easier. Prepping your food the night before and keeping it in the fridge so you can just toss it on the stove and go and cook and things like that. Those will really help, especially with snacks or kids food, things like that, so it's just ready to go when you need it. Those really do help. Planning even their clothing, having their clothing set out, your clothing set out, having that ahead of time will really save you some craziness in the moment. The second thing would be to try, if you can, try to get outside. So people thought I was totally crazy when they would see me posting pictures of me and my kids on the beach when my baby was pretty much a newborn, or we would go out for really long walks, maybe anywhere from 1 to 3 hours, to the park, picnics, things like that. So the reason why I say it's important, not so much the activity part, but just getting outside and getting fresh air, it really helps, because in those first 3 months it is really tough. It is exhausting. It is stressful. You're adjusting to a totally new and chaotic type of life. So getting outside and getting some fresh air will be your saving grace. So even just a little bit of a walk kind of clears your head, calms everybody down. Babies love the fresh air. Obviously, toddlers love to go out and run and play in the park. So things like that will really de-stress you in the moments where you are probably going to feel a lot of stress. Another tip for things like that, such as going outside, baby carriers are godsend. Baby carriers allow you to have your baby on you. The baby can sleep or be awake, whatever he's or she is in the mood for, and your toddler can run, and you can still have your hands free if you need to chase him, or if he's going to a playground or she's going to a playground and going up and down the ladder, down the slide, your hands are free. You're free to do whatever you want to do. So carriers are great for those times where you get outside. And the last thing that I would say was a huge help, not so much for me as it was for my toddler, was to keep him involved. So even before the baby came, I would always ask him to, bring me his diapers, or bring me his wipes, or bring me his lotion and things like that, or his clothes, just to get him used to being helpful. So this way, when the baby came, he already knew, okay, if I asked for the diaper, he's going to bring me the diaper. So that way he stayed engaged. So it wasn't like I was always running off with the baby to nurse, or running off to change a diaper or change his clothes. He was always right there with me, and he was engaged. He was helping. He would bring toys, read books. We would read books together while I was nursing. Things like that really helped keep him involved. And it was definitely a crucial time, because the adjustment with the new baby, I definitely saw he wanted my attention just as much, if not more, but having him involved with all that didn't make him feel left out at all. They were able to be side by side with me. Everything we did, we kind of did together, and now I can see I not only kept our bond and kept that growing stronger, but I made their bond a lot stronger, because they still to this day do everything together side by side. And my youngest is 9 months old now, and they are literally inseparable. They are always together, and it's not, I don't know if it was solely for that, but it definitely made it more of a close relationship rather than kind of a rival or something to be jealous, or someone to be jealous of. So that would be the biggest advice that I can give you for 2 kids under 2. Right now we are just about to venture into potty training with our 2-year-old. So I'm planning on doing an upcoming video on potty training, so if you're interested in that, keep watching my channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, hopefully you got some good tips out of this video that will help you in the future. So thanks for watching.